Today, I am comparing two commonly recommended short cues. One is the troubleshooter and the other is the balance Rite. Both are weighted, which solve a common complaint about short cues being too light. I decided to go with the 36-inch cue for what I consider the worst case scenario shot for my table, which is the cue ball throws into the rail beside a lolly column. They do have shorter 24 and 30-inch versions available, but I wanted to get the longest cue possible. The shorter the cue, the more awkward it is to play with. Similarities: both cues came right out of the shipping box with defects. The troubleshooter had faded ink smearing as well as imperfections around the ferrule. The balance Rite had a gouge in the shaft that you will definitely see and feel. Due to being weighted, both will roll unevenly on the table surface, so don't try to test them for straightness like you would with a full-length cue. This is a common complaint I see online. For differences, although both cues have a 13mm tip, the shaft taper is quite different. The troubleshooter has a butt diameter around 31.5mm, which is the same as a full-size cue, whereas the butt diameter on the balance Rite is smaller, around 27mm. Weight of the troubleshooter on my scale came out to around 17.17 ounces, and the balance Rite was around 16.75 ounces. The center of balance is closer to the shaft side on the balance Rite. I found both cues to play around the same, top spin, bottom spin, side spin. Compared to using a full-size cue, any shot you make with them will feel awkward regardless, since you can't really let the stroke out or follow through as you would with a normal length cue. After using both for a while, here are my observations. I thought I would prefer the normal size butt end of the troubleshooter, but the balance Rite just feels more natural for its size and weight. Holding both cues in your hand, the troubleshooter feels better balanced. It doesn't feel like you're holding a cue at all. When you hold the balance Rite, you do feel some front heaviness. All in all, I slightly preferred the balance Rite. It was still too close to decide, so I had a friend from Pool League try both as well. He just straight up preferred the balance Rite, stating that it had a more solid hit and feel, whereas the troubleshooter felt hollow to him. For me, at least for the 36-inch version of these cues, the recommendation is the balance Rite. Of course, depending on the player, if it's a kid or adult, there could be some preferences. Unfortunately, as you saw with my previous cue tech video, you just have to buy it and try it out for yourself, which I know is kind of hard. But if this helps someone in any way today, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.